solemnly swear or affirm that testimony about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a seat. Welcome back, Mr. Mason.
Good morning, sir. Could you please introduce yourself to the jury?
My name is Michael Allen.
With whom are you employed, sir?
I work for the Knox County Emergency Communications District, Knox County 911.
What are some of your duties and responsibilities?
I keep the records that come in.
And in doing so, are there circumstances in which you are called to testify in court like you are today?
Yes, sir.
And when a particular call is made to your dispatch center, can you explain to the jury how that works and what your system operates?
Okay. When a call comes into the 911 center, it's immediately recorded into our recording system. We start the process of sending a call to dispatch through our CAD system. CAD stands for computer-aided dispatch. Anything that we enter into the computer or updates or do any kind of action in the system, it documents it on a report that can be exported at any time.
And in this particular case, has your office been asked to provide not only a disc of the recordings, but a copy of the CAD reports?
Yes, sir.
May I approach you? Show you what's been marked as Exhibit 1. Are you familiar with that document, sir?
Yes, sir.
And what is that document?
It's a CAD report from an incident on February 12, 2021 from our computer system.
Does it fairly accurately represent the information that your system developed during that particular call?
Yes, sir.
We'd offer Exhibit 1.
Well, Your Honor, I would object for lack of foundation unless this person is directly familiar with the CAD reports.
I think I mean, we didn't go into it in detail, but I guess we'll go into it in detail if you lay a foundation.
Certainly. Can you describe the actions of the people that take these calls and produce those reports?
Okay. The information is taken in by what we call a call processor. They are trained through the 911 system, Co, and they take the call. They enter that call service into the computer.
Your Honor, at this point, I would object to hearsay in terms of this witness being able to lay the appropriate foundation. I think he could lay the foundation for the 911 call. We would object to him laying the foundation for other people, what they do, if they're not his job responsibilities.
It's the CAD system that is created by E911. It is not created by these other agencies. He is the custodian of the record. And so there may be an objection, some other objections to hearsay in there, but as far as the objection that you're making about his ability to authenticate the CAD report or the entries in it, he's the custodian. He's testified 5,000 times about this. And so based upon that objection, I'm going to overrule.
Then we would object to hearsay.
Okay, well, I'll have to review it later to determine whether or not there's inadmissible hearsay, but I mean, he is the custodian of the CAD report, so make it.
In the process of your operators making this report is generated,
Yes.
and you as the custodian of records have seen hundreds, if not thousands, of these particular reports.
Yes, sir.
And they fairly and accurately represent that information which is inputted into the system.
Yes, sir, it is.
We would again renew our request to.
I'll need to review it to see if there's inadmissible hearsay, and if it's subject to that, it'll be Exhibit 1.
Very good. Show you what's been marked as Exhibit 2. Can you identify that?
Yes, it's the audio files for this incident that were created.
And pursuant to the request of our office, did a copy of that audio file get burned onto that disk?
Yes.
And that fairly and accurately represents the disk that contained that information from that call. Those
Yes.
two calls.
Yes, sir.
We'd offer Exhibit 2.
Inject Exhibit 2. On that.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing none, the Exhibit 2.
We'd ask to publish Exhibit 2.
May publish.
Call 1 on Friday, February 12, 2021 to 3:50 p.m. with a GMT offset of -300 minutes. Agent ID is extension is 203.
Knox County 911, what's your emergency? 911 emergency, first thing on my way to shooting and shot my car. Where's this at, man? 2808 Carlson Avenue. 2808 Carlson? Yes. Okay. You didn't know what type of car it was? I didn't see it, I was inside with my three kids. I just walked outside and seen the bullet off the back of my car and there's shells laying all over the ground. We heard it, so I ran upstairs to get them from the lower floor. Okay. What's your name, ma'am? Millie Earl. Millie, what's your phone number? 865-441-2099. Okay, do you want to see an officer? There's a cop right here. Okay, go ahead, pop. Yeah, there's one right here, and then they collect it down. Okay, go ahead. Who's there? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Call 1 on Friday, February 12, 2021 to 3:40 p.m. with a GMT offset of negative 300 minutes. Agent ID is extension is 201.
Hey, somebody just lined up that street and they hit my sister's car in front of our house. Okay, what is in the car is smoking in the car. It was on the side and they can't get out. Okay, what's the address? 2522 West Avenue. Good. You act like you can do something. What kind of car is it, man? It looks like it's a Jag. Well, it's a Jag. What color? It's a two-part. It looks like it's black. It's a red Chevy Cruze. Okay, and the people in the black car are shot? Yeah, that's in the car. Okay, what's your name? Okay, and are you calling from 280-6688? Yes, I just took her. Oh, you okay? Okay. Yes, he's moving. Yeah, we've got everybody in route. We've got police men on time route for them, okay? Okay. All right, bye. Come on, Mom.
Passing.
Cross-examination.
Good afternoon. My name is Gregory Isaacs. I represent Mr. Davis. And you did a search of all the calls that came in that area at that time that are relevant to this case, correct?
Yes.
When I say you, the Royal U 911, your agency. No one called regarding a blue Nissan, correct?
I didn't get a call that had anything like that.
And there were no calls where any witness or individual indicated that they saw a shooting, correct?
No, not at a